Ben.
Hi, I'm Ben Marco Philip Sega Hidalgo.
I am Van.
Hi everyone, I am Vanessa Osabayon.
I am Princess.
Hi everyone, I am Princess Texumi J. Tijada.
I am Rizal.
I am Crizel May C. Tabugok.
I am BJ.
Hi, I'm DJ Angela A. Guyon.
I am Yanni.
Good morning, I am Yani Stella Aaron.
I am Leia.
Hi, my name is Bea Fatima B.
I am Kate.
Hello everyone, my name is Aini Kate B. Petrola.
I am Sultan. Hi, I am Monsin Sultan.
From BSRT 1G.
I am from BSRT 1G.
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 From BSRT Section G.
Hello everyone. We are from Section G.
We are given a task to create two thought-provoking caricatures and are going to discuss the essence and purpose of political caricature. The thematic focus revolves around addressing urgent issues inherent in today's phenomena within the Philippines. So the first topic we're going to highlight is the Philippine corruption.
So, corruption is the misuse of power for personal gain. It involves dishonest or fraudulent conduct by those in power, such as government officials or business executives, seeking to benefit themselves rather than serving the public interest.
Unemployment refers to the situation where people who are willing and able to work are unable to find employment. This can result from various factors such as lack of job opportunities, economic conditions, mismatched skills, or structural issues within the labor market.
Both corruption and unemployment have detrimental effects on society, leading to economic instability, equality, and social unrest. Tackling this issue requires concerted efforts from the government, private sectors, and citizens to promote transparency, accountability, and create more job opportunities.
This caricature shows corruption and unemployment that are two interconnected issues that have long plagued the Philippines, posing significant challenges to the country's development and prosperity. The intertwining of these two problems creates a vicious cycle that adversely affects the economy, governance, and the overall well-being of the Filipino people.
Corruption, defined as the abuse of power for personal gain, is a pervasive problem in the Philippines that permeates various levels of society, from the grassroots to the highest echelons of governance. This culture of corruption undermines the rule of law, distorts market mechanisms, and hampers economic growth by discouraging investment and undermining public trust in institutions.
One prominent example of corruption in the Philippines is a famous pork barrel scam. When we say pork barrel scam, it involves funding of ghost projects that were funded using the PDAF or Priority Development Assistance Fund, were funded of participating lawmakers. But lawmakers were found to have misappropriated public funds for personal gain. This scandal not only highlighted the extent of corruption within the government, but also underscored the needs for greater transparency and accountability in public governance.
Unemployment, on the other hand, is a pressing issue that contributes to social inequality and economic instability in the Philippines. The lack of job opportunities and underemployment disproportionately affect the most vulnerable segments of society, including the youth, women, and rural population, leading to poverty and social unrest.
The impact of corruption and unemployment in the Philippines can be seen in various statistics and reports. According to data from the Philippine Statistics Authority, the country's unemployment rate has remained high, with fluctuations over the years but generally hovering about 5%. This persistent unemployment poses challenges not only for individuals seeking stable employment, but also for the overall economic growth and social stability of the country.
Moreover, reports from the organization such as Transparency International consistently rank the Philippines low in terms of corruption perception, indicating that corruption remains a significant problem that undermines public trust in government institutions and impedes economic development.
In conclusion, the intertwined issues of corruption and unemployment in the Philippines present complex challenges that require holistic and multifaceted solutions. Addressing corruption through enhanced transparency, accountability, and good governance practices is essential to create a level playing field for economic opportunities and investment.
Simultaneously, investing in education, skills training, and job creation program is crucial to address the structural roots of unemployment and promote inclusive growth for all Filipinos. By addressing these issues collectively, the Philippines can move towards a more equitable, prosperous, and sustainable future.
So what is the relevance in addressing this issue, the issue of corruption and unemployment? Because by addressing corruption and employment, the Philippines can unlock its true potential and create a more just, prosperous, and inclusive society. Tackling corruption will restore public trust in institutions, ensure equitable distribution of resources, and create an enabling environment for businesses and investments to thrive. Simultaneously, promoting employment opportunities and sustainable livelihood will empower the individuals, strengthen communities, and contribute to the country's overall economic growth and social stability. Ultimately, combating corruption and unemployment is not just about economic progress, but also about upholding the fundamental values of fairness, dignity, and opportunity for all Filipinos, regardless of their backgrounds or circumstances.
So why did we choose this caricature? We chose corruption as our caricature because it is a pervasive topic worldwide, affecting governments, businesses, and communities. By addressing this issue, we can raise awareness, advocate for transparency, accountability, and work combating corruption in all its forms.
So the second caricature talks about the very rampant issue in the Philippines, which is the fake news and biased news.
Now let's talk about fake news. Fake news refers to the false information that is deliberately created to deceive readers, often for financial, political, or even malicious purposes. It can be fabricated or manipulated to mislead the audience.
Biased news, on the other hand, involves reporting that is influenced by authors' preferences or prejudices. Biased news may present information selectively or with a skewed perspective, aiming to sway public opinion rather than provide objective reporting.
Both fake and biased news can have a damaging effect on society, eroding trust in media, distorting reality, and polarizing communities. Recognizing and addressing these forms of misinformation is crucial for promoting informed decision-making, upholding journalistic ethics, and preserving the integrity of information dissemination.
In today's digital age, the prevalence of fake and biased news on both television and internet has become a growing concern in the Philippines. This issue has profound implications on the way information is disseminated and consumed, shaping public opinion and influencing social and political discourse in the country.
This refers to fabricated information presented as if were true, often with the intent to deceive or manipulate audiences. for various purposes. Biased news, on the other hand, involves the selective presentation of facts or opinions that favor a particular point of view, often at the expense of objectivity and truth.
One prominent example of fake news in the Philippines is the spread of misinformation during the 2016 presidential election, where false narratives and manipulated images were circulated to sway public opinion and influence the outcome of the election. This phenomenon underscores the danger of fake news in undermining the democratic process and eroding trust in institutions.
Additionally, biased news coverage can be seen with certain media in the Philippines shape narratives to align with their political agenda or interests. This is not only distort the truth but also perpetuate situational polarization within society as the people expose information. This references further existence, belief, and biases.
Of fake and biased news in the Philippines can be found in various studies and reports that have highlighted the prevalence of misinformation and propaganda in the media landscape. For instance, a study by the University of Oxford found that social media in the Philippines is rife with disinformation, with political actors and troll armies spreading fake news to manipulate public opinion.
The Philippines ranks poorly in terms of press freedom, according to Global World Press Freedom Index. This lack of media freedom has created an environment where fake news and biased reporting can thrive unchecked, perpetuating a cycle of misinformation and distrust among the public.
In conclusion, the proliferation of fake and biased news in both traditional media and the internet poses a significant threat to the integrity of information and the functioning of democracy in the Philippines. To combat this issue, it is essential for media consumers to be critical and to be discerning in evaluating the information they encounter, and for policymakers and media organizations to uphold journalistic standards and ethical practices to ensure the dissemination of accurate and unbiased news.
So why do we need to address this issue? Because the relevance of fighting fake and biased news lies in the preservation of truth, integrity, and democracy. Fake news, which includes deliberately false information presented as news, can mislead the public, distort the reality, and sow confusion. Biased news, on the other hand, presents information in a partial or prejudiced manner, influencing public opinion and perpetuating misinformation. By combating fake and biased news, we uphold the principles of transparency, accuracy, and accountability in media and information dissemination. It is crucial for maintaining an informed and educated society, promoting critical thinking, and safeguarding democratic processes. In an age of information overload, identifying and challenging fake and biased news is essential for preserving trust, fostering dialogue, and ensuring the well-being of society as a whole.
So why did we choose this topic for this caricature? We chose fake news as our caricature because it highlights the absurdity or danger of spreading misinformation and aims to bring attention to the issue in a memorable and engaging way.
It's an important topic to address as fake news can have serious consequences, including influencing public opinion, undermining trust in media, and even inciting violence or social unrest. By discussing and highlighting the concept of fake news caricature, we can raise awareness about the importance of critical thinking and verifying information sources.
Since this educational video talks about the caricature, let's talk about it. What is the importance of caricature and how does it help in addressing Philippine issues? Caricatures are important in conveying issues in the country because they have the power to communicate complex political, social, and cultural issues in a simple and visually engaging way. Through exaggerated features and humorous depictions, caricatures can effectively critique the actions of politicians, highlight social injustices, and spark conversations among the public. In a country like the Philippines, where freedom of expression can sometimes be limited, caricatures provide a creative outlet for artists and citizens to express dissent and hold those in power accountable. Additionally, caricatures have a long history in Philippine media and have played a significant role in shaping public opinion and raising awareness about important issues facing the nation. On behalf of the members of this group, I would like to end this video with two captions about the two topics. Ladies and gentlemen, let's always remember, empowering a future where integrity triumphs over corruption and opportunity defeats unemployment in the Philippines, and shedding light on truth, erasing the shadows of fake news, and embracing a future of unbiased information in the Philippines. That would be all, and thank you very much. Philippines, soar high.